Hi everybody, welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus Retrospective with your very one and only, I think. Anyway, this is going to be a retrospective of the new show, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus, that just released on Disney Junior. There are some criticisms that I have with this episode, but I'm pretty sure in the future, it's going to get patched or the animation is going to get better. So I'm not going to go over those problems because this is just going to be a video about the series, how it looks, how it feels, the nostalgia you get. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's just cut right to it. I love the new laughing loft. I think it's a really cool idea. It's really just an extension to the clubhouse, which is nice because we grew up at the same clubhouse for about 10 years. So it's just a nice change of pace. And I'm happy, or I'm going to be excited for what they do with that laughing loft and see what it plays into in later episodes. And another thing that I really like is everything is almost faithful to the original series, down to the sound effects, the music. Everything is just the same, which is really, really nice. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest, because I would hate if they just made new sound effects for the series, because that would just ruin the whole charm. Now, there is some sound effects that aren't original to the series, which I don't really mind. To be honest, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, and I'm going to talk about the plot of the episode. So, Von Drake has a new invention to show the clubhousers, and it ends up being Little Helper, which is the whole thing of the episode. And basically, in the beginning of the episode, Little Helper tries to make a smoothie, and he ends up making a huge mess, because the whole thing with Little Helper is he learns from his mistakes. So if he makes a mistake, he learns from it, and he does it correctly the next time, which is really a cool idea. And so the next time he does the smoothie, he does it correctly instead of making a huge mess. Alright, so that's the Little Helper plot. Now let's get into the main plot, basically. So near the halfway through the episode, Goofy comes over to the clubhouse in the glove balloon, and he says hi to Little Helper, but Mickey notices Goofy didn't tie the balloon down, so it ends up flying away, and Little Helper tries to catch it, but of course, Little Helper is just a little guy, so he can't really pull a balloon like that down, and so he ends up flying away into the sky, and that's when Mickey goes to the Mousecador, gets the Mousecatools, and then they fly off. Mickey and Minnie take the Toon Plane, and Goofy, Daisy, and Donald, they take Daisy's new car. Daisy has a car now. It's kind of funny, but that was a nice surprise. Donald, Goofy, and Daisy are on the ground. Mickey and Minnie are in the sky, and they're trying to catch up to Little Helper, mainly Mickey and Minnie, since they're in the sky. And so they end up flying in the sky for a little bit, but they end up losing the glove balloon. They can't find it, so they end up calling Toodles. They end up using the spyglass to see far away. When they find him, they try flying down to him to try to catch him, but they can't really reach him because the glove balloon's too fast. So they end up using another Mousecatool, which was a candy cane, huge candy cane, to end up, basically they hook the plane, and then Mickey tries to climb off and, tries to climb onto the plane, but he ends up losing his balance, and he falls. But he's holding on to the candy cane with all of his life. And then Little Helper ends up grabbing him a hand, pulls him onto the glove balloon, and then now they're flying along, but they end up seeing a tree, and they run right into the tree. And Little Helper goes flying off of the glove balloon and ends up going into the cornfield. So now Mickey's stuck in the tree, and he ends up using a Mousecatool. He ends up using the Mystery Mousecapal, and the Mystery Mousecapal is Willie the Giant. So Willie the Giant gets Mickey down, and then when Mickey and gang get on the ground, they end up looking for Little Helper in the cornfield, but they end up realizing it's a maze. So whenever they find Little Helper, they have to find a way out, but Donald ends up stumbling across a map. So They follow the map. They end up out of the cornfield. But, oh no, the glove balloon, it has holes in it because whenever it ran into the tree, put 3 holes in it. So, Mickey and gang, they call for Toodles. And the last mouse tool is shape stickers. So they end up using the shape stickers and they end up flying back to the clubhouse. Really, it's a simple plot, but it works. And I really like the plot. It's simple like the original series. Sure, it's not as good as the original series, but it has the charm. It has the charm, which I really like. But I guess that's it. I don't really know what else to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this retrospective of the first episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. There will be more coming whenever the episodes do come out, one by one. And I'll be going over each of them. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in later ones. Peace out.